You're the next top model, baby.
No, you are.
No, you are.
No, you are.
Oh, no, you are, girlfriend.
ASOS.com, the online fashion store.
Previously on Britain's Next Top Model, the girls were set a style challenge by Makita Oliver.
Now this guy is... wow.
Tiffany resisted her restyle at the makeover.
How long do you want it to be?
Really short, like a pixie.
And at the photo shoot, she just couldn't hide her tears.
Thought she was going to cry.
But at elimination, it was Rochelle who was sent home. This week, the girls are mentored by me. And meet one of their pop idols.
Hello!
12 remaining girls will face me and my fellow judges, Julian, Grace and Charlie.
But there can only be one Britain's Next Top Model.
When I was in the final two waiting for Elle to say the result, I was just wishing, I was just hoping to myself that she would give me a second chance.
Olivia.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's crunch time. I've got to prove to them that it was the right reason for them to keep me here, because I don't want to be in the bottom two again. I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
Congratulations on getting this far in the competition. Woo! No time to rest as tomorrow. It's all about first impressions. So be sure to meet the judges' standards. Love, Al.
Go C's! Go C's tomorrow!
It might not be for modelling, it might be for acting or something else, or commercial or something. It might not be ad commercial. Yeah, it might be an ad commercial. It might not. Have a go.
Hugely excited when I arrived at the agency.
Good morning, girls.
Good morning. And then stood in front of Julian and Fraser. Oh my God.
We are bookers here at Models One, the agency that will be representing one of you girls, the eventual winner of Britain's Next Top Model.
Today we're going to send you on 2 major go-sees, so you need to do everything you can to impress those important clients.
At castings, you don't get much time to make an impact, so please make sure that every minute counts. OK, good luck. Off you go.
Thank you. It was like, right, now. We're going now.
So we went to our first go-sees, which was Miss 60, and everything looked amazing. Shoes, clothes, bags, everything. I thought this could be interesting.
Welcome to Miss 60. My name is Daniele. I'm the sales director for the brand. For the casting, Julian and I will be asking you to strike a pose that best represents the brand. So off you go.
Thank you, guys.
The minute they walk through, they're on their own, so I want them to really show personality. Hi, Olivia.
Hi.
Would you like to strike a pose for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. Could be taken a bit further. Go
Push
on.
it further. No.
Too far.
It's a bit bland.
Maybe try and make your face a bit.
They're telling me I'm too smiley and too happy. I keep getting that a lot.
I think there's a market for her. It's just not mine.
This does not work for me at all. Nothing
There's
works.
more shampoo ad.
Sure, so better.
Nothing really new for me.
No. Let's do one more. That doesn't really work for me.
Okay. Good, Grant. They weren't that nice to me, but I don't know.
Why? Why weren't they not that nice to you? What did they say?
I don't know, they just weren't mad on me at all.
Susan's casting was pretty disastrous today.
She didn't make any justice to the outfit, and I don't think she made any justice to herself.
If they don't like me, other people will, you know.
just the way it goes.
I would not see her as being a model for our agency at all.
The pose is good. I think she's got potential to make it. Definitely she's got the body. You work it with, you know, like the whole outfit,
Okay.
so you can see what you're wearing as well, and not your knickers.
Yeah. Don't know what's with everyone today. Everyone's tried that today.
I've been doing that backstage. Maybe. I've been
Yeah.
looking at my poses. I was also just a bit annoyed, really. I just don't believe in stealing other girls' poses, even if they are really good. I think that's cheating. They all said that people have been doing this one. So I was like, well, that's great, because I've been practising it in the room.
Amber came back from posing and called everyone in the room pathetic for stealing her poses.
So does it mean they're pathetic because she'd have the same pose as you? It was just a flying comment I made. I didn't actually say, you know, you took it.
But you accused people of doing something that went to you did.
Oh, so did I look at someone specifically?
But you said it all rounded.
Everybody who went before you, it was what I wanted.
I feel a lot of girls don't really know how to read Amber, so I think you're going to see a bit of tension.
Hi girls. Hi. I'm William Tempest and welcome to my studio. Fraser and I will be asking you to come out one by one so we can see how you walk.
So excited when we went to go see William Tempest.
Because he's unlike Victoria Beckham and Cheryl Cole, so it is big.
So if you'd like to go and get changed and be back in 10 minutes.
Okay, that's brilliant.
I think that you look absolutely amazing in the dress.
Best walk so far.
I do think that you should practice more, but I do think that you do have potential to be really good. Tiffany looked really great in the dress, and I think that she has what it takes to be a top model.
It was okay. It's just a bit boring.
I was holding it in. It was kind of welling up.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
so much.
And as soon as I got into the room, and I was kind of like, oh God, I don't want to cry. Oh, no, nothing. It's just really crap. I just have to practice.
Can I ask you to do that again?
Right, sure.
It's just a little bit corpse-like. You need to work it. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I gave her that second opportunity and it was no different.
Fingers crossed they liked me.
But in terms of walking on the catwalk, it wasn't good enough.
No.
Hi, girls.
I was the last one in the door, so I'm kind of wandering in. So I'm like, yeah, the judges! And then kind of everyone's silent and you think, this isn't good.
We all knew straight away that something bad was going to happen.
Instantly, the atmosphere, we was all on a high, it dropped.
Today, we're here to deliver some bad news to one of you girls.
After today's challenge, Julian and Fraser and Models One felt so strongly about the performance of one of you that they've spoken to Elle and us judges. And the result of that is that we've had to make a very painful decision. One of you is going to be leaving right now.
The girl who's going home.
And the great thing about today is I'm going to be mentoring you through this process.
Two hips this side. We didn't really want to look at her because she's so pretty. Get distracted.
I feel like you're up there and you see me as down here.
Charlie told us to all stand in a line, and then Grace told us that one of us was going to be eliminated.
And then I started to get really worried, because obviously I knew my second casting hadn't gone well. So I was like, oh my God.
The girl who's going home is Susan.
I knew it. That's cool. That's fine. Thank you, guys. Thanks so much for the opportunity.
You've done so well.
It's been brilliant. I've had a really good time.
Well done.
Oh, sweet.
No, I'm just overwhelmed that I even got this far, like. The castings didn't go well for me today, but I genuinely think that nothing I could have done would have made it any better. And being in front of people like Bntm Tempest, like, they're going to see through it.
I believe that she's done better than Delita, better than Charlotte, better than Amber.
You've just got to sort of realise there's one person going home every elimination, so you just got to sort of move on and deal with it.
Time to get fun, creative and imaginative with something red and close to my heart. I'll see you tomorrow. Love, Elle.
What? Oh, look who's in first. Does that surprise me?
It was really special seeing Elle. Every time I see her, you can't help but be kind of like, wow.
We didn't really want to look at her because she's so pretty. Get distracted.
Being a model is not only really about just being beautiful, it's about also being a role model.
So Red was created in 2006 to help eliminate and fight AIDS in Africa. And we do that by working with iconic companies to come out with Red-branded products where they give up to 50% of the profits directly to an organisation called the Global Fund.
And the great thing about today is I'm going to be mentoring you through this process.
None of us quite realised that she would be sort of helping mentor us through all our photo shoots.
There's been a bit of tension behind the scenes because some people have been saying, oh, it's unfair because she's got that.
Amber was looking at my prop and I was thinking, ha.
I kind of practiced a little bit in my head, but because of a previous experience, I didn't really want to completely do the poses I was going to do because I didn't want to give any away.
Hey.
Hey, Alicia.
Hi, Alicia. Adam.
Nice to meet you.
Wonderful.
I got the headphones.
Yeah.
You have 20 shots, so that's not very many, and that means that you vary at every single shot.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, great.
I think we need to come in a little bit as well and see what you can do there.
Fantastic. She worked like a professional model as far as I'm concerned today.
On you go. Go.
Oh, that looks good.
We did a crab upside down, and Elle placed the laptop like on my tummy. I was shaking, like trying to hold it, and she was like, I can see you're shaking, just hold it a bit longer now. I was smiling like...
That was really, really interesting. Arm up. Put this arm up on your... Give it a bit of space there, yeah. Nicola is a model. She knows her body, she's subtle, she's present. She's 100% a model.
That's it.
That's great.
That's great.
What I love about Kirsty is she takes initiative. Keep your hips aside and move your shoulders around.
Today with Elle as a mentor was fantastic because it was so good to learn from someone like her.
Bring the shoulder around. That's it. I think she still needs to learn how to use her face.
I did feel a bit like, not exactly like a puppet.
And no, like, fish face.
I felt that the whole shoot was about taking direction.
And fluff up your hair.
She came up and she literally was like...
Okay.
Kind of hurt a bit, actually.
Yeah, try something else, because you don't have very many shots. Well done. Good girl. If she works with her look, it will work for her. If she comes in all smiley and kooky and giggly, she's going to look like a ditz.
Let's get into it.
So hard. This is a hard one.
They said think outside the box, so I was thinking, well, I've got flowers. What am I really supposed to do with flowers?
But, you know, it could be like... Yeah? Okay. You're doing well.
Did I just take one out?
Yeah.
something. Yeah, you got it? Good.
She's definitely one of the prettiest girls in the competition, but that's not going to get her to the end. I want to see what you can do, okay?
3, 2, 1. Lovely.
That's not a lot. Maybe you're sitting down like this, or, you know, that makes it a long shot. Something like that. The one thing I would say about Delita is that she didn't really have the initiative.
Great.
Good girl. I actually just took it on hand and said, do this, do that, do this, okay?
Now that's it.
Beautiful.
Really beautiful.
Harleen is not the most photogenic girl in the competition, and, you know, she's a great person. She's a beautiful girl.
Beautiful.
Is she a fashion model? I haven't seen it yet. Just sort of say, okay, here I am, looking gorgeous in this T-shirt, really.
How can you be creative with a T-shirt that's already on?
Pull your hands back, pull your hair back. That's it.
Elle was there and she was telling me, you know, do this, do that.
Do this and just think cool chick.
She's had to basically move me like I'm a puppet and tell me everything that I have to do.
Okay, cool.
I didn't impress her at all.
This required a really cool attitude, and Olivia doesn't have a cool attitude. Girls, I am really, really pleased with the work you've done today, and I have fabulous pictures for every one of you.
But we thought Alicia should win, so she is the proud winner of a Solange Azaguri ring. Well done.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry I can't give you a one of them.
I won!
Good girl.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you. Elle picked me, and that makes me feel even more special.
When we got home, Kirsty, like 4 days ago or so, decided she's going to cook a roast.
But Amber and Harleen aren't going to eat any. Harleen because she's vegetarian. Amber, I'm not completely sure why.
I'm just eating my own food. There's just no
I'll just ask you a
big deal
question,
about that.
Amber, there's no problem, honestly. Like, I just asked you a question.
You know, I'm cooking for all of the girls, and I wouldn't exclude her today. I've said to all of the girls, if she wants to eat with us, you know, I'm not going to exclude her from eating, because I'm bigger than that, and she's part of the family, she's part of this house. It was fine, but obviously the other housemates, they were kind of offended by this.
You always act like the victim. No one's having a full-blown fight with you at all. Kirsty was talking to you on a level.
I had to leave because, you know, you can't talk to a group of girls who have problems with you if you're upset.
In an environment like this, we've all got to try and get on. And it's not happening.
And everybody tries with Amber. It's not like we're horrible to her. We try.
I just had to compose myself and come downstairs and try and have an adult chat with everyone.
I was wondering if it's possible just to, like, sit down and have, like, a grown-up chat with everyone about...
I really don't want everyone to have problems with me behind my back.
Other people do have issues with Amber, so I think people just really wanted to get their points across.
Amber has been the person in the house that I have had issues with, so I didn't want to keep that anger to myself anymore. If you have come across quite rude, the way that you say things is quite rude and it is quite offensive. That's what I want to say.
If you think someone's got a better option than you do, you like to moan about it, and it brings down the mood of everyone because you're all there moaning, oh my gosh, it's not fair, she got this, I feel like Charlotte and Delita sat there and said nothing when they did have a lot to say when cameras was not around. And I think that's dishonest, unfair, and a bit two-faced.
I didn't want to have a go because I'm, you know, been friends with her since boot camp, and she is a nice girl. But she moans so much.
I feel like you talk down to me a lot. I feel like you're up there and you see me as down here.
I don't see myself as being above anyone in this room at all.
But yesterday, you made an issue by calling everyone pathetic. That offended a lot of people. It didn't offend me because I didn't copy your poses.
Okay, it may have sounded like it was aimed at everyone. I was just steaming because of what they'd said, and I thought that I'd done badly.
You don't even apologise when you're wrong. That's all I have a problem with.
Just be aware of the fact that sometimes you may come across rude.
I just feel like it has really helped, and it feels better to have talked about it like that.
I feel like with the other girls in the house, they're not going to let it go because a lot of them feel like Amber is not sorry because she did not say sorry.
It's just like, oh my God. Hi. I do love Girls Aloud, I'm not gonna lie. I love Girls Aloud.
Being a model isn't just about being beautiful. We can also use our position to raise awareness and help others. So, make sure you're ready to give a little extra. Be ready by 7. Love, L.
A campaign!
Woo!
Something like that.
Yeah,
Something
I
like
that.
that.
Hello, I'm Sherry and I'm from the charity Beat Bullying. Today, as models and role models, we're asking you to take part in a very, very important photo shoot to demonstrate the effects bullying can have.
Today we had the Beat Bullying campaign, which I really, really was happy about because obviously I'd been bullied previously in my life and I really wanted to do something to help.
OK, ladies, thank you very much and good luck. Off you go.
Thank you.
So we were called out of hair and makeup, and we all kind of walked across, and we're thinking, you know, what's going on?
Hello, ladies. I would like to introduce you to a very important supporter of our charity.
When Nicola Roberts came through from Girls Aloud, it was like a complete shock.
Hi.
It was just like, oh my God. I do love Girls Aloud, I'm not gonna lie. I love Girls Aloud.
The most important thing I think today is that you're able to put as much emotion into your photograph as possible, because I think that the photographs will really help thousands of young people in the UK. So, let's go.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Do you know, I'm just going to answer you, but do you know your cousin Leon? Oh my God. That's my brother's Mark's best mate.
Is it?
My brother's mate's like a cousin or something, and I remember him telling me, and I don't know why, but I thought I'd tell her. I just felt like I'd say that. She probably didn't care, but I don't know, I just thought I'd tell her.
Hi, in this shot here, we've got to see the effect that bullying's had on you. Take your place.
My scenario was to look in the mirror as if I was being bullied on my looks, and I had to look in the mirror and hate the way I looked. And I've already looked in the mirror like that the last few days because I hated my hair.
Look at yourself, feeling really bad about yourself.
She's like an actress. Woo!
These are amazing. Great.
Every single shot sold the story.
You want to just go there?
And when I was told what I was supposed to do, the role I was meant to play, I kind of tried to embed that in my mind and think how I would feel if that did happen to me.
Very good, your eyes. Scared. I think you need to be a bit more scared, actually. Good. They're coming back. Good. We're getting there now. That's it. You've got it. Really good.
And she didn't care that she had makeup all down her face. She didn't care that her hair was soaking wet.
Oh my God! Yes,
You look sorry for me.
Yeah.
You do look like your head's being flushed down the soda.
This was serious for me. This wasn't like, oh, we're just doing a bullying campaign and we just have to pretend to be, you know, bullied.
In my scenario, I'm being chased. I've been through that before and I know how it feels.
OK, running with purpose. Go for it, Alicia. Quite close, looking vicious. Good. Once more. Go for it.
It's quite raw though, it's like a nice edge, it's like reality.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Really good. This is your last one. Really good. Well done.
This wasn't a photo shoot, this was about a campaign shot, and she got it down to a T. Hats off to her.
Today, I had to have my lips stitched together, which was interesting for me, because I smile a lot.
Oh, this is good.
But it isn't a pretty photo shoot, it's a challenging campaign.
More rigid, frozen, neck tensed. 3.
She's got a very good aura and she was really good. Like, I thought she was really professional.
Great! Oh, God.
See ya.
My scenario today was that I was being cyberbullied.
Let's see the hands again.
And hands would be coming through the computer screen.
Good. 9. Good.
I think that Amber actually had a really difficult challenge.
I'm quite worried about the photo because I think that it maybe wasn't as good as it could have been.
I'm going to be in a hospital bed with a broken nose and sort of cuts and bruises.
Joy seemed a little bit upset. I think there's some sort of story going back, family-wise,
to do with what she was doing.
It's quite difficult to do because, you know, you couldn't just rely on good looks, and usually you have your hair all done nice, your makeup done nice, so obviously it's getting personal experiences into your scenario.
Really get into it with your body and your face.
I don't usually get bothered about photo shoots, but obviously it's quite a difficult one when it's about abuse. Like, my mum got physically abused for quite a while, so it's scary. I tried not to really think about that because, you know, I think it would have really upset me too much and I wouldn't have been able to stay on set if I had have done.
My scenario was peer pressure into sex.
This is always a little bit awkward for the models, isn't it?
That's lovely. That's it. Lovely.
I had to look tense and I also had to look a bit scared, but not too scared.
6.
I thought her attitude towards it was really mature, like she really dealt with the whole scenario, like, at ease.
I've never been bullied. Like, some girls in the house was like, I can relate to this, but I, like, genuinely couldn't relate to nothing like that because I've never been bullied. So I was just trying to think of things that make me sad.
The way we can see it is really through your eyes, so you really need to make sure that we see it in your eyes.
Cool, let's do it. Loads of variety, loads of energy. 3. Okay, hang on. That just looks really bad.
So I went like, am I wrong? Or the bed? And he went, oh no, you're perfect, it's just the bed.
Lift your legs up a minute.
It was doing something weird, and then he had my legs up, so then she was like, fix the bed, so I tried to fix it, and then she came over, she was like, fix it, she's like, you can see your knickers.
You can't see your knickers.
Oh, you can see me. So I was like, oh, and then she fixed it for me. So that was nice of her.
I've never been on for drugs, but I mean, if my personality, I would be terrible.
Kiss your hands. Good, lovely. Good, looking at the camera. Oh, so much better. That's it, that's great, actually.
When you're posing and stuff, you kind of keep moving a lot.
Okay.
You see the way it's all a little bit not so solid.
Yes,
kind of moving around and he's not really getting the shot. Maybe that's something that you just need to
focus on.
To think about.
I have been told that.
Oh, okay.
Several times now.
My scenario was to be the sort of outsider, someone that got judged because they dressed differently, and that was something that I could really relate to because that's what happened to me at school.
Can the school bullies be sort of having a conversation in which they're saying what a complete loser she is?
The pain is still very much raw for her because you could see it in her eyes.
I was just determined to make sure that I got a good picture, to make people aware that that sort of thing can really hurt.
I was affected by my shoot just because I've had a similar experience, so it was kind of like reliving it.
I need to see emotion from you. Yeah, that looks maybe like you're daydreaming. Yeah, good.
Harleen's shoot seemed like it lasted for ages, and we were all watching her from upstairs.
Some of the girls were suggesting that Harleen needed extra time because she couldn't get the shot right and the frame right.
Body rigid, strong emotion. That's it. Perfect.
Scream.
Good, and now scream.
I just started crying and screaming.
Louder! One more. That's a wrap.
Well done.
Very good.
I found it funny. I thought it was funny. Even though it upset me and it brought a lot back, if it just helps one person, even just one person, then I will have done something good.
This week, you've been working hard, but for one, the dream to become Britain's next top model will end tomorrow. Get some rest, and we'll see you all soon. Love, Elle.
I think everyone in the house is a model, but I don't think everyone has the potential to become Britain's next top model.
If I was in the bottom two and Delita was going through, I'd be like, what the hell?
If I went before Harleen, I don't know how I'd feel. I'd probably stop modelling.
You know what? Nobody likes a boring person, and you are really on the verge of being a bit boring.
I was meant to be confused by my emotions.
I'm confused by it as well right now.
How long have we got to give this girl?
Hello girls, welcome once again to the Elimination Room, where unfortunately for one of you, the competition ends this evening. To help me with this very difficult decision is my wonderful panel of judges. The international designer, Julian MacDonald, whose creations have been worn by Beyonce, by Madonna.
Hi, girls.
Hi. Award-winning stylist and art director Grace Woodward. It's for the Sunday Times Style magazine, and she has worked with people like Florence and the Machine.
Hey, girly girls.
Hi. On my other side, the very gorgeous Charlie Speed, who's worked with Kate Moss and Calvin Klein and practically everybody you can imagine.
Hi, girls.
Hi. And it gives me great pleasure to introduce our guest panelist this evening, the very beautiful Nicola Roberts.
Thank you. Hi, girls.
Hi. The girl who wins Britain's Next Top Model will win a modelling contract with Models One. She will also take part in a Revlon campaign, and she will have 6 pages and a cover for Company magazine. So this week you learned how cutthroat the industry can be when we say goodbye to Susan. You also learned that being a model is not just about being beautiful, but you can use your status to help others and be an ambassador. So let's look at your shots. First up, I'd like to see Alicia. Congratulations, because you won the challenge. Let's have a look at it. There it is.
Oh.
Rock baby.
Thank you.
Now let's move on to your photo shoot.
The photographer said we had it in the first shot, like, you were really professional, and it's all there in the shot.
Well done.
Thanks.
Next up, we have Nicola. So how did you feel doing this shoot, Nicola?
I was a bit nervous, because I always am.
Yeah.
And I got a bit emotional as well.
Let's have a look at your picture and we can see.
This expression is more like to me like you're yearning for your long-lost love, or someone has just left you.
For me, when we asked for a little bit more, I would have liked to have seen a change.
You know what? Nobody likes a boring person, and you are really on the verge of being a bit boring and weak.
We really, really need you to believe in yourself.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Kirsty, will you come down? So let's have a look at your best shot.
I feel like I could have pushed that a lot more.
You almost kind of look sexy in that shot, and you shouldn't.
You do look sexy in this shot. Okay, thank you.
very much.
Next, we have Tiffany. Let's have a look at your best shot.
When I was looking in the mirror, I was just thinking that I don't like myself, because that was the role I had to play.
So that was the role you had to play, or were you really thinking, I really hate this haircut, I'm not really having to work for this shot, it's really easy?
I better not say.
Well done. Thank you. Next up, I'd like to see Joy. So let's have a look at your best shot.
If I saw that as a billboard or in a magazine, I 100% believe it.
Do you know what? This picture is absolutely amazing. And you can really, really win this con. You really need to believe in yourself.
Next up, we have our beautiful redhead, Amelia. Let's have a look at your shot.
Okay. I was meant to be confused by my emotions.
Well, I'm confused by it as well right now.
It's a really bad picture.
It doesn't work, but in order for you to stay, you need to work much harder. You know, it's not good enough.
When I worked with you, I noticed that it's almost like model by numbers. I'll do this and then I'll do that. And there's no, I didn't feel a genuine connection.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Next up, we have Charlotte. Working that little teddy suit. Your shot is one of my favourite shots, so let's have a look at it.
Look, they had to sew her lips up to stop her smiling.
Look at that. You can speak out. I think it's so fabulous because we always do see Charlotte Miss Smiley Smiley. And here she only had her eyes to express herself, and I think she's done such a brilliant job.
You know, Charlotte, this picture just isn't convincing for me. It just shows no emotion.
How can you say that?
I believe it. I'm sorry that you don't. I really did try.
Amber, can you come forward, please? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling nervous to see the photo.
Shall we put you out of your misery and have a look at your shot?
I really don't like it.
No, I don't either.
I would have liked to have just seen a little bit more fear maybe in your face.
Looks like you just didn't quite go there.
You should never, even if it's something like this, be boring in a shot. I'm a little bit worried about you in the whole thing.
Eileen, will you come forward, please? I'd like to tell you that I think you look better today than I've ever seen you.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, that is not mirrored in your photograph from the shoot.
Put my glasses on so I can see it.
Oh, that's so cute.
I've had, like, bullying experiences in my life before, so I was trying to, like, tap into that. I just don't think it came across.
The photographer had a hard time. He said that there was only 2 shots.
Right.
But I feel like you were trying so hard to keep your own emotion in that you couldn't actually act the shot.
Olivia, let's have a look at your shot. I am so pleased to see this photograph of you because when we worked together, I found it very difficult. I think you've done a fantastic job.
You didn't care that your hair was soaking wet, you just went with the concept.
It's a fantastic picture, and do you know what? You are my shining star.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Delita. Let's have a look. You do not look scared, you do not look bullied, you look you're really enjoying some great show on TV.
Okay. I was bullied at school. Unfortunately, when I went home to my bedroom, I went home to cry. And it's your job as a model to convey that emotion.
Okay. So, girls, now the judges need time to deliberate, and when you come back into the room, I will be telling you which one of you will be going home. So, Alicia, I am so loving her hair short.
I feel like there's no deliberating. I think she's brilliant.
Yeah. This is really not Nicola's best shot.
She's not portraying what she needs to be portraying, but we have seen some fantastic work from her in the past.
Oh, dear.
She was very passionate about the campaign on the day. Actually.
But if it doesn't come across in the shot, then it's neither here nor there.
I'm finding the same look from her in all her shots. You know, it's either very strong or sexy and smouldering. I want to see something else.
Amazing on the day. I actually said you could be an actress, like, she was that convincing.
A joy.
I am spellbound by that girl.
This girl's a superstar in the making, and I would watch this space.
Something really special about her.
Yeah. Let's talk about Amelia.
Oh, dear.
She needs to maintain a pose, and she needs to have conviction when she works. I haven't seen that. Charlotte, she is the most commercial girl that we have here. We've got very edgy girls. We need this.
Charlotte, to me, is going from cheese to mould, i.e. she's growing on me.
Ooh. So next we have Amber.
She is undoubtedly an absolute stunning girl.
Well, maybe in real life, but not in the photos.
Let's talk about Harleen. Okay, she's not very good in this picture. And she hasn't been good along the way in the competition, but her makeover has done her brilliantly well. I saw the girl today that I really, really wanted to see. She was beautiful today.
She has really blossomed under our care and attention, but how long have we got to give this girl?
Olivia, she really pulled it out of the bag with this shot.
I think she's stunning, and I think she's definitely strong enough.
I think she's very, very limited.
Let's talk about Delita.
Yes, she is a beautiful girl, but does she have the longevity to continue in the competition? I'm not sure.
"11 really beautiful girls stand before me, but in my hand I have 10 photographs. Now, these 10 photographs represent the girls who are still in the running to becoming Britain's next top model. The first name I'm going to call is Alicia. You've done brilliantly well this week, especially in the challenges. Well done. The next name I'm going to call is Charlotte. This is a fantastic photograph.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Tiffany. Olivia. Nicola. Joy. Delita, will you come forward? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Kirsty. The next card I have in my hand is Amber. By the skin of your teeth, Missy.
Thank you.
Will Amelia and Harleen please step forward? I have only one photograph in my hand, and the name of the girl whose name I do not call must return to the house, pack her things, and leave. Harleen, you are more beautiful than I have ever seen you. You have really blossomed. Unfortunately, this hasn't translated in your photographs. And Amelia, you are undoubtedly a beautiful girl, but we feel that you are acting the way you think a model should be, and this is really hindering in actually becoming one. And the girl who is still in the running to becoming Britain's next top model is Amelia. You have done such an amazing job. Come here, I want to give you a hug. You're a beautiful girl, and you're going to take this with you. I know you will.
Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Good luck, girl. I actually thought I'd done quite well on the anti-bullying shoot. I felt like I was bringing my own experience across, but it just clearly didn't translate properly, so... But, I mean, I'm so glad I came here. I'm so glad I've done this. It's the best experience of my life. And it's upsetting. I'm going to miss everyone so much. If I've managed to get onto Britain's Next Top Model and get into the top 11, I think that, you know, I have enough to go out there and carry on.
Next time on Britain's Next Top Model, the girls are posing in London's trendy Carnaby Street. For some, the chocolate photo shoot is too much to face after a night out.
I feel like I still need to be safe.
And a world icon sets the girls a challenge.
Let's see what you've got in front of the camera, and if you can handle the heat.
Oh yes, you've had your say. Online, one man out there is keen to hear from all of you tomorrow. Online Charlie Speed. I'll put him in your hands tomorrow lunchtime at 1 o'clock for a live web chat. You can go online now and submit your questions. Good luck to him. Next, a no ad break. We're straight off to the States for brand new 4 Weddings US.